Welcome to Canada, a land of breathtaking landscapes, fascinating culture, and surprises at every turn. From the world's longest coastline to the dazzling northern lights, this is where adventure meets wonder. Let's dive in.
Canada, a land full of natural wonders and unique cultures. Stay tuned to learn more about the ancient traditions, culinary delights, and hidden corners of Canada. You didn't know that in the late 15th century, the first Europeans arrived on the east coast and began colonizing around 1600. Initially, the French and English were strongly represented. During this time, the name Canada became widespread, which was originally a name for an Iroquois village. Canada is the land of the midnight sun and breathtaking landscapes. With untouched wilderness and a rich indigenous culture, Canada offers more than meets the eye. From snow-covered mountains to ancient customs, this place captivates adventurers and culture enthusiasts alike. The best time to visit Canada is June to August, with pleasant temperatures and long days for outdoor activities like hiking and fishing. The northern lights or aurora borealis paint the skies of Canada with vibrant shades of green, pink, and violet. These magical displays, caused by charged solar particles, offer a breathtaking spectacle that captivates both locals and travelers alike. Canada is diverse and large, and the festivals that are celebrated there reflect this. From cowboy parties to sophisticated cultural events, inquire about these eclectic, exciting Canadian festivals and events that attract visitors from all over the world. Please study the customs of Canada's Indigenous communities to gain a deeper appreciation for the heritage of the state. Remember to plan ahead for remote destinations, as accessibility can be challenging. Did you know Alaska has over 3,000 rivers and 3 million lakes? The Yukon River, one of North America's longest, spans over 1,980 miles. This abundance of water bodies contributes to Alaska's rich biodiversity, supporting creatures from salmon to migrating caribou. It's a paradise for nature enthusiasts and offers incredible opportunities for kayaking and fishing adventures. The vastness of Canada's natural beauty, from mountains and glaciers to secluded lakes and forests, is almost unparalleled in the world. But Canada's appeal isn't just in the great outdoors. Canada has cosmopolitan cities that are clean, safe, friendly, and multicultural. In fact, Canada is consistently praised as one of the most livable countries in the world. Whether you're into whitewater rafting or live theater, Canada won't disappoint. One of the best reasons to visit Canada is because of the amazing outdoors, and there's plenty of it. Canada is the second largest country in the world, but it has a relatively small population. Consider that the US has about 9 times as many inhabitants as Canada in a slightly smaller area. Canada has vast uninhabited areas that provide plenty of space for Canadians and visitors to roam. Some of the most popular outdoor activities in Canada include camping, skiing, snowboarding, golfing, fishing, hiking, mountain biking, climbing, kayaking, and canoeing. In addition to Denali National Park, visit the Glacier Bay National Park, home to stunning tidewater glaciers and diverse marine life like humpback whales and sea otters. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it offers breathtaking views and unique opportunities for kayaking stints among icebergs, making it a must-see for adventure seekers and nature lovers alike. Consider exploring the Kenai Fjords National Park, where towering glaciers meet the sea. The park is renowned for its dramatic fjords and rich marine life, providing an incredible backdrop for wildlife cruises where you might spot puffins, sea lions, and killer whales. Hiking trails like the Exit Glacier offer accessible paths to witness the park's icy beauty up close. Canada is the second largest country in the world, covering an area of 9,984,670 square kilometers. Larger than the entire European Union, it boasts the longest coastline in the world at 202,080 kilometers. With over 879,800 lakes, Canada holds the record for the most lakes worldwide, accounting for about 20% of the world's freshwater supply. Many Canadians move to warmer climes in winter, but as they leave the country, skiers and other winter enthusiasts flock to the country from all over the world. Canada is a famous northern destination, but it's not all igloos and snow caps here. Spring, summer, and fall have their own charm and did make Canada so appealing. French culture continues to be an important part of Canada, especially in Quebec, but also in Ontario and the Maritime provinces. Canada is officially bilingual, although it is certainly not necessary for tourists to speak French. Quebec, which was settled by the French in the 17th century, is the place where visitors can visit Montreal and the provincial capital, Quebec City. Quebec still has a very European flair. Its rich history and distinct heritage make it a unique destination. Juneau, due to its isolated location, acts as a gateway to the wilderness, offering unique adventures like helicopter tour to nearby glaciers. The city is also a center for politics and culture, with a vibrant art scene and events celebrating the history of Indigenous peoples. Welcome to the culinary wonders of Canada, where the dishes reflect the vast landscapes and multicultural heritage of its people. Picture enjoying steaks and dairy products, the backbone of Canadian cuisine, reflecting the hardy and diverse agricultural regions. Coastal areas offer fish and seafood, a testament to Canada's rich maritime history and the bounty of its oceans. No trip to Canada is complete without trying poutine, a comforting plate of fries topped with gravy and cheese curds, beloved by locals. Indulge in a diner, Canada's take on the doner kebab, featuring spiced meat, salad, and a special sauce. Try Montreal bagels, a distinct, smaller bagel often enjoyed with cream cheese, representing the unique culinary scene of Quebec. Pirogues filled dumplings offer a taste of Eastern European traditions in Canada, commonly stuffed with potatoes, cheese, or meat. Discover the simplicity of bannock, a traditional flatbread from flour, water, and fat, with roots in Indigenous cuisine. For dessert, savor a classic Nanaimo bar, a no-bake treat with layers of chocolate, coconut, and nuts, or enjoy pancakes with maple syrup, highlighting Canada's famous syrup. Now, let's talk about Tim Hortons. It's more than just a coffee and donut shop, it's a Canadian icon. Locals visit daily, making it a cornerstone of Canadian culture. And for those with a sweet tooth, Canada produces over 70% of the world's maple syrup. Most of it comes from Quebec, where maple sap is harvested every spring to create this delicious treat. And your culinary journey with a butter tart, a small pastry filled with butter, sugar and raisins, a quintessentially Canadian sweet treat. These dishes not only highlight Canada's natural bounty, but also showcase the diverse heritage and creativity of its people. Stay tuned as we delve into more Canadian cuisine, uncovering the stories and communities behind these delightful dishes. Be enchanted by Canada's awe-inspiring landscapes accompanied only by music, and enjoy a short musical journey that will invigorate your senses and awaken your sense of adventure for experiences to come. Canada is also a bilingual nation, with both English and French as official languages. In Quebec, French is not just spoken, it's a key part of the province's unique cultural identity. When it comes to natural beauty, Canada has an impressive number of national parks, 48 to be exact. Banff, Canada's first national park, remains one of the most popular, showcasing stunning mountain landscapes and wildlife. And Canada's multiculturalism, it's truly something to celebrate. With more than 20% of its population born abroad, it's a rich mosaic of cultures, making it one of the most diverse countries in the world. One thing people always mention about Canadians is their politeness. You've probably heard the stereotype about them saying sorry all the time, and while it's a bit exaggerated, there's a lot of truth to it. Moving on to wildlife, Canada is home to about 60% of the world's polar bears. These magnificent creatures are mainly found in the northern provinces and territories, particularly in Manitoba. To Canada, then subscribe to our channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new adventures. Write us in the comments which country you want us to explore next. And look forward to our next discovery tour, where we will unveil new secrets and breathtaking landscapes. Until next time.